Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Stellar Artifacts. I haven't done a video in a while. I got a couple statues that are boxed up I'm trying to get out, and recently I got this Sideshow Collectibles Frankenstein's monster, sculpted by the Kucharek brothers. They've done a lot of really cool sculpts, and I think this is also one of the ones that caught my eye. I think their sculpting techniques definitely have a certain flavor to them. They're pretty cool. And I also like horror movies. Like I like the old Universal monsters, monster movies, Frankenstein, Boris Karloff playing the original Frankenstein's monster in the Universal ones. He also was the voice that narrated The Grinch That Stole Christmas, which is a little factoid if you don't already know. But if you're a geek, tuning into my channel, you probably already know these little nuances. But anyway, yeah, I got next to me, this is Frankenstein's monster Sideshow. This is 1/5 scale, which I think is a good scale for these monster pieces. But yeah, I'm going to get some close-ups in a second. There is a lantern feature. You can hook it up to a power block, which is not included, but this is a USB cord for the power block, and you can get this little lantern to do a little flicker, which probably adds to a little bit of ambiance to the, since it's a horror piece and he's in a graveyard. It's got Elizabeth's headstone back here, which to those of you familiar with the tale of Frankenstein or the book, you know, he murders Elizabeth, who's Frankenstein's fiance, for retribution. The one thing I think is weird is when I key his foot down, his other foot comes up. And I feel like it shouldn't be like that. I think it should be seated down into the piece. Oh, I think I just got it to sink down into there. Yeah, anyway, yeah, I was having a little problems wedging this in, and this would come up, but I think I got them both down now, so that's good. But yeah, anyway, this is going to be part of my collection. I like him. I think he's pretty cool. He's got like dead flesh stapled together with like staples. He's electrodes on the back here. He's got like a bear skin. You can actually see the bear, the mouth and the head of the bear draped over his left shoulder. Yeah, just a kind of a unique style like the Kucharek brothers do. The detail's pretty cool. Got a skull on the base. But yeah, I think I'll just do a couple close-ups for you all, so you can check it out. I don't know if this is more of a review or show and tell. I always feel like it's a little bit of both, because what I like may not suit your fancy or be in your taste, but we're all statue collectors, so it's just fun to share with the community, what we all get. You know, I like tuning into other people's videos too and looking at the stuff they get. So anyway, I will get some close-ups now for you. All right, so here he is. I'm going to get some close-ups starting with the base. So you can see all the details close up a little bit better. But here we got the skull on the base, and I think it's supposed to be a graveyard because we got a shovel down here. There's a little bit of debris on the shovel. That lantern will flicker once you plug it into like a power box, or power block rather. Here you got Elizabeth's gravestone back here. It says, "My love, my wife." And that's kind of cool. It's got some hulking feet on him. I got him wedged down in here. So again, his toes are up a little bit off the snow. I don't know. I feel like there's something wrong with the way he keys down. If anybody has this piece, speak up and let me know if they've had any problems keying both legs down or both feet down in a flush manner to the piece. because before this was elevated, and now I got the other side down, but it's not down all the way, and this side is. So that kind of bothers me, these little details. But anyway, yeah, it looks like a graveyard covered in frost or snow. Yeah, and you move up to his hands. His hands are hulking. He's kind of got his fingers got rigor mortis, or he's clenching his fingers funny. There's the bear skin. The bear skin covering up his body. There's a picture of the black bear, I would assume. They painted it so it looks like there's maybe frost on the garment he's wearing, draped over his shoulders. You got the electrodes there. And he's got his... Looks like his nose has decayed off his body. You can kind of see his eyes glaring up at you. But yeah, all his dead parts stapled together. Cool detail on it though, I think, for what it is. A 1/5 scale monster piece by Sideshow. You see his like little veins and marks in his flesh. But yeah, cool piece. I don't know if I can get any closer than that. So yeah, just a quick, kind of a quick show and tell on Frankenstein's monster from Sideshow Collectibles, sculptor the Kucharek brothers. It's kind of a neat addition for the horror fans out there. So okay, that's all I got for you. Just some close-ups of this piece from Sideshow. I think it's a cool piece. Yeah, good for any horror fans out there, as I am. And I'm sure a lot of you as well. But hey, also one thing to add before I close this out. We just ended up messing around with his feet and finally got him flush. So yeah, at first it was not, one side was down, the other one was up, and vice versa. Finally got it seated down, so just had to play with it a little bit, and it's finally, both feet are firmly in the imprints they're supposed to be down into. So there's nothing wrong with it. It was just, had to be patient with it, I guess. But anyway, thanks for joining my channel, Stellar Artifacts, again. I haven't done a video in a long time. I'll probably try to get a couple more out because I got a couple boxes I need to empty out, and I've been, you know, the help of my girlfriend assembling my display cases, my Maji cases. She was a big help in getting me those things together. Super frustrating, but hopefully in the future I can do like a kind of a collection video when I have everything properly displayed. But anyway, have a good night. Thanks for joining my channel.